What's up, everyone, and welcome to the show. Oh man, my voice is jacked up. I just got off of another show a few minutes ago, so yeah, my voice is pretty fucked. uh, what's up, Rachel? Yeah, but I had a good time on that show. Had a good time. Had a lot of fun. What's everybody up to? What's up, Deb? Can you guys hear me okay? Did you guys hear the music when you guys came in? I just don't know anymore. Um, do I have to do that? Getting a haircut today. That's always a good thing. Make you feel nice and sexy. I better just keep my mouth shut. I don't want to say something and it come out wrong again. Oh my God. Uh, what's up there, Karen? No, it came out wrong on Saturday. No, I got Deb all flustered. So, I wanted to ask people. So, what did you guys think of our little of our show on Saturday? Yep, I know what you're saying, Deb. Me too. Actually, I need to go get my hair cut. Why is my shit look all crooked? All right. So you liked it? Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. Oh shit. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun myself. What's up, Jenny? Let me. There you go. Oh, you know what? Let me switch it. I think that's how I had it. Oh, you know what? I had this one. So like that, or was it like this? I don't remember how I had it. Oh, Saturday we did something that we've never done before. It was pretty cool. Well, I've done it, but I don't know if I did it live. No, I never have done it here. No. So I'm just trying to make some adjustments here. I think that's good. Maybe that's better. Yeah, we're trying out some whoa, what the hell was that? That was crazy. Um yeah, we're doing some scrawling and doing some ghost box sessions. It was kind of cool. Some of the stuff that was coming through was different. Yeah, I think the meditation was a lot of fun too. Um let me see something. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not saying the word. General. Where is it? Plus extra. Is it on? Oh, you know what? I don't have it on. Let me see. Preview. What? What is it? I don't have the other camera on. Synopsis. What? Oh, duh. Uh, well, thank you, Karen. I'm glad that you were able to watch it. I had a lot of fun just because we're so much alike. Is it going to let me? Mm-mm. I don't know what's going on. Oh, hold on. Preview. Maybe. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Why is it on autofocus? Damn it. Oh well, I'm not going to mess with it. So, what all right, so let's just yeah, let's talk about Saturday. I think I'm just like too tired to set up stuff or to do stuff. It's like I did a 2-hour show before this and took a little break. Now I'm just tired. um yeah, so let's talk about Saturday. So Saturday we did a scrying session. We did so I brought up the mirror, what we're using Saturday. It was really cool. I didn't get it all set up beforehand, so um anyway, so we did a scoring session. We did a couple of box sessions. Well, we did I think 3, but the responses we're getting was kind of a trip. Stupid mosquitoes. I'm getting attacked. My legs are all bit up from the last show. Um so what did you get, Carl? If you want to share. We did ask um well, if you guys watched the show with that I was on earlier, Justin and I were talking about. He brought it up. I didn't bring it up. Everything we talked about, pretty much, I let him bring up. So we were talking about the simulation. That it seems like more and more a lot of people are on board with the simulation. Um, it was. I posted it up in the private chat or in our private group. You couldn't find the link? I thought there was a link on the one I shared in the private chat or in the private group or on our group page. I thought there was a link there. I'll have to go back and I'll find it. It should be there. Let me look. Bear with me for 1 second. What? Maybe I'll know. I'll have to find it. Yeah, I have to find it. Sorry. Let me see if. What do you mean? Are we doing dark? Let me see. Oh, here it is. So I think you can go back and watch it. Let me see. No. That's not it. Oh, here it is. It's on YouTube. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, yeah, if you went through YouTube, it would have been you would have been able to see it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I should have posted a link to his YouTube channel. Anyway, it was a fun show. I think I opened up a little too much, but it's all good. Anyway, so nobody's sharing what they found Saturday. I just had to do a lot of stuff before I went on because I had to get on I had to get on Discord. I had to get on a few things. So It was like me running another show. Yeah, that's my evil rabbit in the background. Oh, look at my little blueberries glowing. Lights aren't even off, and I can see it glowing. Uh, we're just quiet. I don't know why we're quiet tonight. Yeah, I bet you have an evil rabbit, Rachel. You should ask Buffy about. Never mind. I'm not going to embarrass Buffy. we Never mind. I'm going to shut up. I'm shutting up. So, did that freak you out, Buffy, on what I said? You know what? I do that all the time with people. I don't know where I get that. There's just something that I pick up about somebody. It's happened with Amy a few times. Um, yeah, it was a crazy show Saturday. Just on some of the things that were happening, some of the things that were, some of the responses that we were picking up. It was a little mind blowing. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is like I'm starting to question everything that I ask, or if we get a response, I'm questioning what the answer were that came through. So, um, yeah. So I was reading her response and I didn't understand it, Buffy, just with my response to what I said, or was your old neighbor on the thread also? Yeah, and so like what we were saying earlier, Kevin, damn, I wish like because a lot of the things that we were talking about. Oh, okay. Um, it's just I'm just blown away with some of the things that were said, and like tonight we're talking about, us being in a simulation. Is it? There's just so many things that are just so. It's too coincidental. Why were you red? There's no reason to being red or getting embarrassed. It's all in good fun. That's why you had the shocked face or the surprised face. Uh, that's funny. Uh, I know people are like, "What the hell are you guys talking about?" It was just a post, and I said something that I think kind of surprised Buffy because I say things to people and I had no clue with whatever. It's weird. Like, yeah, I'll just say something to somebody just like off the wall, and it's usually right on topic of what somebody's going through or what somebody does, and I have no clue, or I had no clue. Just happens so often. Yeah, like with what I said on Saturday, Deb, and I couldn't dig my way out of that one. Oh my god, I was laughing so hard. Yeah, I don't know where those thoughts come from or how that happens. It just happens. And it's usually like I'm not even thinking about it. Just I'm like clear-minded. It was like when I went out on a date and I was looking at the menu and I said, "I can't believe you're thinking about chocolate ice cream," and freaked her out. Let's just say that was the last time I talked to her, or vice versa, that she talked to me. I bet you were laughing watching me squirm. Oh my god, I thought I thought I was gonna start because I was laughing so hard. I thought I was gonna snort. Sorry guys, I'm just like I'm just tired. I was up like at 3 o'clock this morning. I couldn't go back to sleep. I finally went to sleep. I don't know, it was maybe 5, and I had to get up at 7, but I got up like at 6:30, so I was just like I couldn't sleep. So I just stayed up. Tried to go to sleep. So yeah, I'm a little burnt. Then I was on the phone all day taking calls. Then I did a show and now I'm doing this. So my throat's like a little I can feel my voice going. I would have just said, "You know what? Let's just meditate and do something." Oh no, it's I have two fans going. I literally have this fan going right next to me. It was like 97 today. It was I think it was 100 yesterday. Well, it hit 100 when I got home. What do you mean you're so mad that you missed it? What did you miss? Yeah, I'm ready for it to cool down. Well, I we only had like maybe a month of warm weather so far, so I can't complain. Oh, that's okay. It's no big deal. Oh, 8 o'clock for the other show or this show? It's only 8:30 here. You can go back and watch the other show. I posted a link. Here, I'll post it up again. It's a long show. It's like 2 hours. Um, Kevin, you should come on and we should just talk about what happened Saturday. Since I'm not really doing anything. If you want, I could send you a link. I don't know. It's like what we talked about today in the simulation. We think, well, there's a lot of theories. Kevin's probably asleep. Either that or he's playing. He's trying to level up his character. Let's see. Kevin, it's 2 minutes till the next Legion. World boss in an hour. Held tight in 25 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, see, Kevin's falling asleep. Yeah, wake your ass up, Kevin. I did 1 Legion today. That's it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm just boring tonight. I think, shit. I don't know if we'll be able to do a show Saturday. Not sure yet. I'm just delirious, I think. I'm just like out of it. I was going to say I could do a box session, but I can't. Got too much stuff I would have to get done. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just talked out, I think. And I didn't want to disappoint you guys and not show up. Let's talk about meeting people in strange places. Um, yeah, we talked about it a lot. It's so weird how we're on the same wavelength. It's kind of trippy. You guys should just go watch the other show. It'll be like you guys being here. No, actually, maybe not. I open up way too much. I talk about shit way too much. I'll turn on the other camera and let you guys do a meditation session. But that was pretty cool. I know. See, I got Buffy all scared now. She's like, oh boy. Where's Julie? Julie should jump in and join in. That would be funny. What? Oh, well, thank you, Karen. I know. I mean, I was rambling, but I mean, like I was telling him, I'm like an open book. You know, when people ask me things, I just open up and say shit. So, but it's kind of a trip because, you know, the more I talk about stuff like, so basically, he asked, you know, what got me into the paranormal? Typical question. So, you know, so I opened up and told him exactly what got me into the paranormal and what got me on my journey and kind of where I'm at now. Um, and it's kind of weird. I mean, I guess I'll just open up and just start talking. Um, it's kind of weird because, you know, I haven't investigated now. Damn, it's been over 2 years. Last time I went on an investigation, a true investigation. I mean, yeah, I've been out and about, whatever, but yeah, that was 2 years ago. Holy shit, over 2 years. It's been 2 years, 2 months. Anyway, so, um, you know, and there's always these locations that, um, yeah, I was at Mansfield for 72 hours. You know, we just left, took a nap, got some food, made a food run, I think, and went back. But we were there for almost 72 hours straight. Yeah. We got there on Friday, left Sunday. Finally went back to the hotel, got some sleep. Actually, it was Monday morning. Got some sleep for a few hours, then had to check out of the hotel and then took off. We flew back out on Tuesday. We got there Wednesday night. It was fun. We had a good time. Didn't really experience it much, but had a good time. Oh no, I was clicking my knife. I do that sometimes when I'm thinking. When I get in deep thought, I start playing with stuff. Or I'll look down and just because I'm really thinking about something. If you ever notice. So anyway, I was just like reminiscing on some locations, and it's weird how you get emotionally attached. There's just something about a particular location. Like I was walking by one the other night, and it's weird. I will not go back to certain locations just because I felt like I did my duty, and then I don't want to go back. It's like I just want to leave the place in peace. And like just like, okay, I've did my work here. You just need to relax and rest. I don't want to interrupt in any way. It's weird. It's just a feeling you get. And we're talking about that on the last show. And it's just I don't know, it's some weird connection. And it doesn't even have to be paranormal. It's just you have a weird connection with that. It's something within that environment. It's not, let's say, I mean, per se, like anything. I don't know. It's just an energy. I've never heard of what's in West Virginia. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Amy. And it was funny because we were walking by um this lot the other day, one of my friends and I, and he told me um that there's a park, um and I've drove by that park. I don't know. I used to live down, maybe a mile away, and I used to drive down past it all the time. And I never noticed it until we walked by it. And then he said, "Hey, did you know that old park was an Indian burial ground?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, didn't you ever notice that park is vacant?" And I was like, "No." And he said, "Yeah, look." And I was like, "Holy shit." I said, "I used to drive by this thing daily and I never noticed it." I think it might have been a little overgrown though too at that time. But they cleaned it up, and yeah, it was an old burial ground. And I was like, no wonder why it's been vacant. They can't build on it. Um, you're absolutely right, Amy. I mean, Buffy. Nobody does. I mean, they will. They'll go to places that are, well known, but nobody. I mean, all the locations that I go to, um, they've never been investigated or they're not very well known. And I like to keep it that way. Although the last place I investigated, Ghost Adventures called me. They wanted me to be on their show and talk about the location that I was last at. That was last September. And I told them I couldn't make it because I had a concert to go to. You know what though, Buffy? Sometimes going alone, it's kind of fun. Why do people run? They get scared. Sorry, I'm playing with this knife still. I don't know. It's just I think I'm trying to find a lot of answers. I'm trying to do a lot of um I'm trying to do a lot of more experiments and trying to, figure some things out. That's more what I'm into now. Because people want, it seems like that's what a lot of people want. They want the scare factor. They want to be scared. They just want to, you know, I don't know, just something. They want excitement. That's exactly what we were talking about. And I said, it's almost like you're already like, no, well, it's allegedly haunted and it's already going to set like a vibe for you. So, and it's almost like you're tainted already. And that's what I hate. Going into a location just blind and trying to figure out, what's going on. And, for something paranormal, truly paranormal to happen, it's so rare. Um, it's not like something's going to happen on an investigation. If it does happen, it's so rare that it does. I mean, you could spend hundreds of hours at a location and nothing happens. Yep. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, people will try to sell a location and hype up a location to sell tickets. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to know anything. I just want to know, okay, if we go somewhere, when you experience something, what time of day did that happen? Was it in the evening? Was it during the day? Was it, give me a time frame. Yep, exactly. And the only people that I truly trust to give me a story is people that work behind the scenes. Like, let me talk to a gardener that, or a maintenance worker, or, a janitor or a housekeeper, because they're the ones that are going to tell you the stories. The people at the front desk, they're going to tell you whatever, stories that they've made up, whatever they told. Never speak to a manager. That's not who you want to hear a story from, because they're trying to sell you on the location. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll listen to it, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. Let me get some validation from somebody. And then you talk to some people behind the scenes and they're like, I've never experienced anything, because they're there at weird hours of the night. Now, if you talk to a janitor who will never go into a building alone and you say, come on, come with me down here, and they refuse to go, or they'll go and they'll say, I'm unlocking the door, but I'm not going in there. And then they tell you a story of what happened. It's genuine fear. But anyway, so I hope you guys go and watch Justin's show. It was really good. It was fun. Maybe we'll do another show. I'll see if I can do one maybe Friday. I'll post something. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, I've heard so many stories, like, from people behind the scenes. And, I mean, there was a couple of places I went to, um and I was talking to this guy, and I knew something was up. So him and I went, he was like, let's go outside. And him and I, during the investigation, we stayed outside the whole time. And we're just sitting there talking, had a couple of drinks, and hung out outside during the whole investigation. And he was just telling me a bunch of stuff. And I said, well, why aren't you in there? And he just told me stories. And he was like, I shouldn't say anything. And I was like, well, what's going on? And then he just said, all the stories are all bullshit. And I said, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. And because I was walking around, I was like, dude, I don't feel nothing. But anyway, so I talked to some other people that work behind the scenes, and I asked them some stuff, and because I've heard some stories, and they were like, I haven't experienced anything. They said, I've been at this place for, X amount of years and haven't heard anything. Haven't heard anything, haven't saw anything. I just hear stories, but I just think they're all made up. Anyway. Exactly. Karen, the Starseed story, that I don't know how long you've watched the show or been on here, but I mean, we used to talk about that here a lot. Well, I used to talk about it behind the scenes with Raina. Um, and that's what brought Blu-ray around. That's how Blu-ray came about. And we would talk about that, and we would share some stories. And I don't know if you were watching the show today when I was talking about me seeing the people in my dreams, or when I would go to sleep and I was afraid. I've talked about it here. Um, and so we talked about that, and I shared that, and she told me that she had a similar experience. Um, and then so she opened up and she told me a lot. And then so she, before she passed, she told me a few things and what I needed to go research. And she told me to keep on pushing forward with Blu-ray. And yeah, that's how everything came about. It was weird. Is that a face behind me in the dark? There's nothing behind me except the rabbit. My evil rabbit. Yeah, the man and the woman. Yep. Yep. Um, it was so weird because we talked about that off camera too after. And I didn't know that other people have had that same experience. Oh, on the table? No, that's that skull. I've showed it off before. That's my skull. So yeah, it's kind of a trip. You know, that whole thing and what we're talking about. So when I was about 5, um when I would go to sleep, well, there was a period of time when I would go to sleep, I was really afraid to go to sleep because when I would start falling into a deep sleep, I would wake up in a dark room. It was dark, but it was lit. I know that doesn't make any sense. Um, and then there was 2 people standing there. You couldn't see. You just saw like a white silhouette. They were just standing there, like illuminated, and they were standing there in the dark. But like I said, it was lit. You can see the room, but there was no lights. And then there was 2 pillars standing there. Um, and they would tell me that I was going to go somewhere with them, and then they would bring me back, and I would have to put my hands on these pillars, and that would be how I'd travel wherever. And that would happen. It happened for months, every night, for months. I couldn't tell you how long. Yeah, and every night I would be afraid to go to sleep because I didn't want to go with the man and the woman, but they would take me every night. It was weird. And I remember it vividly still. I was 5 at that time. Anyway. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. And it was weird because that's when Raina would tell me that I was visited at a young age and I was abducted. And I just was like, yeah, whatever. But she said I was visited. And then she was telling me exactly what I just said. And I never shared that story with her ever until she told me what happened. And then I was like, I never shared that story. How did you know? And then she said, tell me what happened. In your words, I want to hear what happened. And then I told her. Have I seen them since? No, but I'm just going to sound crazy. Sometimes I'll get thoughts in my head. And it's the same type of feeling I was getting when I was with them, if that makes sense. It's almost like they talk to me telepathically, but they're not here. It's weird. Yeah, I'm hearing voices in my head. But that's what gives me all of my inspiration and my ideas. All my synchronicities. No, I was 5 at that time. I think it happened until I was happened probably for about a year, maybe a little bit longer. Well, and that's, you know what? It did not. Okay, so this is something else. This is something else that is weird. You know how that there's a man and a woman in our sessions? It just hit me tonight when I was telling Justin the story. It just hit me tonight. Wait a minute. There's a man and a woman coming through in our sessions. It's only a man and a woman. And it's like they're communicating amongst themselves. But we're like listening in on it, and vice versa. They're listening into our conversations or sessions. And then the male will answer, like whenever I ask a question, why is the male the one that answers? It's weird. And like I said, why was it the other night when I was playing that meditation track that I was playing was recorded in 480 hertz to open up the third eye chakra. And why is it when I made the adjustment? Because I never, when have you known to me to make an audio adjustment during a show to try to change the frequency or try to change up what we're hearing? I think I've only done it live once just to show you guys how it works. But how was it that something just told me I need to change the frequency? How do I have to make an adjustment on the EQ? And there's no really settings. It's just a blank. It's a straight line. You click on the mouse and slide the mouse up on any point in the line, and they're at different frequencies. How was it that I clicked on a random location and I started adjusting it, and after I made the adjustment, I noticed on the track that I was playing, it said 480 hertz, and I said, wait a minute, 480, where did I see that number? I just saw 480 somewhere. So I went back to the EQ and clicked on one of the dots that I was adjusting, and it shows the frequency that dot was on, and it was 480. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did that just happen? I made an adjustment on 480, and it was 480 hertz that was just playing. How is that even possible? What made me think click on right here and it's going to be the same frequency? I had no idea. It was weird. And then when we did that, the voices were coming through even more clear. It was weird. I had no idea. And how is it that just on Saturday, It has been the clearest that it has ever been. I haven't touched it, but it's if you go back and listen to the replay, it is so the communication is so clear and so clean. There's no static, there's no nothing. It's just two voices coming through, and and everything is just so clean and so, I mean, it's just amazing. I can't figure it out. I don't know what happened, how it happened, but it's awesome. I'm just still blown away by everything. And, I mean, there was a couple of times that I was just, and to be honest, the reason why I haven't done, I didn't do a show for a couple of weeks, I think, was I was just burnt out. I'm like, you know what? I'm just done. I don't want to do this anymore. And then all of a sudden, this happens out of the blue after I'm like, you know what? I'm just done. It's just crazy. Anyway, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I got to run too. I got to go run to the back room of a porn shop in a dark room looking for a bathroom. Anyway, all right. Well, you guys all have a great night, and thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon. All right.